Greetings and salutations. I want to address something that many of you have been thinking. Some of you have actually asked. What the foosball are you wearing? Short answer, I make my own gear. Long answer, if you've got it, flaunt it. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. I came to a point where I was just tired of buying gear that really didn't suit my needs. And no matter what I tried, no matter how much money I spent, none of it worked for me. I got an opportunity. The place I was working, there was a 1984 Singer sewing machine sitting out beside the road. The only thing that was wrong with it was the table had a broken leg. Figured I can fix that. And this was one of the old Singer machines that you had to put pattern discs in to get different stitch patterns. Those of you who know what I'm talking about. After hours of watching YouTube videos and days of searching the internet, I learned how to wind the bobbin. After studying how stuff was made, store-bought anyways, and many attempts, I finally constructed my first version of my gear. It wasn't a complete failure, but it wasn't quite a success. I still have it. What I use now is the 43rd, I've lost count, version of what I originally designed. Basic explanation for the gear is I can set it up however I want it to or need it to for a particular day or hike. I can keep my center of gravity low, means less fatigue, keeping balance, etc., etc. Those who have worn big heavy packs know what I mean. Biggest thing was all the pack weight on my shoulders. I've got some bad nerve things with my shoulders, so it pinching my nerves all day long. This is great. I made one for a friend. She tested it, who had back problems. She said she forgot she was wearing a backpack. So I made this version fully MOLLE compatible, so yeah, that made it even better. As far as my attire, clothing wise, oh, that's been, let's see, the pack's been 10 years in the making. The clothing's, about 5 years. So after I learned to sew packs and whatnot, I said, all this clothing that's so expensive that actually doesn't do what it says it's going to do, I said, you know what, I'm going to try something different. So I started experimenting and playing and figuring out fabrics, and reached the conclusion that, you know what, full body covering is the way to go. One, sun protection. I hate sunscreen. It wears off. I don't like constantly putting chemicals on my skin. Two, bug protection. Where I'm at, there can be loads of ticks and chiggers and all that stuff, and if you've been watching, you see where I go sometimes. Never once wearing this stuff have I ever gotten a tick or chigger, unlike trying all the other ways of doing stuff. Yeah, this is very specialized, even though I look like a superhero reject. Yeah, I've gotten some looks on the trail. Buddy, you missed Comic-Con a long time ago. But believe it or not, it's people wanting to know where they can get this. So basically, to sum up, I get the sun protection, I get bug protection, I stay cooler. Oh, and the big thing that I like, when I'm going through thick stuff, I'm a lot more streamlined. I don't have all the branches and stuff trying to grab me as much as normal clothes. So I think I've covered everything. I hope. I've specifically designed everything I wear for what I normally do, and it works the best of everything I've tried. Now, it's not for all situations. Like if I were going overnight camping, no, I would do something completely different. And I pack extra stuff just in case the weather changes, or if I accidentally were to get caught out at night or something like that, I'm prepared for that stuff. I dress for what I do, just like any sport or activity. So I hope that answers some of your questions. And now you have a choice to make. You can either stop because I answered that question, hopefully for you, or you can continue watching to see what else I found today. There were some interesting things, so I present them now. As I run into a spider web.